Today we have a super fun video. I'm going to show you how to make a tumbler wrap in Canva. Welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Allison and I make videos every single week all about making and selling tumblers and all sorts of other crafts. So don't be shy, make sure you smash that like button if you like the video and hit subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming tutorials. So first let's talk about Canva. This is a free design tool that allows you to piece together different text, graphics, and tools for all the different graphics that you need, and you can make them different sizes depending on what you're going to use them for. They also have a bunch of different ready-made templates that just make the design process so much easier. So why Canva? As a business owner, I need graphics for a lot of different things. For my website, for my blog, Pinterest, social media, for anything I put in the mail with my orders. I design most of my stuff in Canva. I really like how easy it is to just drag and drop things or just take a template and swap out the colors to match my brand. Just makes the whole process really fast. So I did upgrade to the pro version where I pay for Canva because there are a few functions that I really like, including like the background remover tool, but you can make the template I'm about to show you in the free version, no problem. So let's talk about tumbler wraps. You will probably see other videos here on YouTube about making these for sublimation. And absolutely, whatever we make today, you can use for a sublimation tumbler. But today, I want to focus on using it for a clear water slide wrap. And we're going to do a cheat pencil wrap to make the pencil making process so much easier. You can make this template in Silhouette Studio or Adobe Illustrator, but they're much more complicated to use and definitely more expensive. So this is just a free way for you to kind of get started in that zone. If you're interested in more advanced template making for your tumblers, make sure you check out my Tumbler Maker Academy because I have a few lessons on just that. Let's head over to my computer so I can walk you through the steps. So the first thing you need to do is go to Canva. I have a link underneath this video that will take you here, and you're going to sign up for a free account. It takes just a couple minutes, confirm your email, and then you can log in. So you'll see I have a lot of designs, but the first thing you need to do is go to create a design, and I'm going to go with a custom size. So you should measure the tumbler that you're going to use, but if you're going to use like a 20-ounce skinny, it'll be like 9.33 by 8.2. You can, and you want to change that to inches. Okay, so 9.33 by 8.2 inches, and you may need to change that a little bit, but we can also slightly resize it a little bit later, depending on the size of your tumbler. I will walk through how to figure that out towards the end of the video. So this is our blank canvas. And for this one specifically, I'm going to show you how to make a pencil tumbler. And this is a square, and we're not going to do anything with warping or anything. So this has to be done on a skinny, straight tumbler. But the good news is you can get them anywhere. I like to get mine from Craft Haven, and you can use code alisoncrafts to save yourself some money. So I'm going to go to elements, and I'm going to use a square because I need to make the eraser part. Okay, and this is going to be pink, and I'm just going to resize it and place it at the top. Before I go any further, I am going to look up the pencil color hex codes. Oops, I spelled that wrong. That's okay. And here is a pencil color palette. So these are the numbers that will coordinate with this pencil color. You don't have to use the exact pencil color. You can change things, but for this pink, I'm just going to copy and paste it. And in my design, you can click on the rectangle, click on the color, and add a new color. And I'm going to paste it in here. The hex codes will tell the program what color you need them to be. So then I'm going to do a second rectangle, a little bit thinner this time. And this one I'm going to make this silver color. And again, you don't have to use these exact colors, but you can find a different pencil color palette that you like, or you can kind of move around in here until you find a color that you like. And then for the pencil portion, I'm going to use a chevron pattern. So I'm over on the left side in elements, and I'm going to type in chevron. Now, because I have the paid version, I'm going to filter out to only have some of the free elements. So if you are on the free version, you can use that as well. So I'm going to choose this chevron piece right here. I'm going to make it a little smaller, and I'm going to copy and paste. And I'm just using my keyboard shortcut, like Control C, Control V, in order to get these get multiple of these. Okay, I think that's probably enough. And I'm just gonna make it so it's the same length of this whole design. So I am gonna change the color, and I'm gonna use like a brown color. So I'm just gonna pick this one myself. So let's go in here and choose like a tan color. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Once you go back to the color, the ones you just used, save in there so it makes it a little bit easier. I don't know about this color. We can revisit it in a second, but let's go ahead and move on to the yellow portion. I'm gonna just choose another rectangle and I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna make it yellow. We'll go with this color yellow. That seems fine. Again, I'm just copying and pasting it in the document colors to be here. Okay, I'm gonna right click, okay, and then I'm gonna press send to back so it will go behind this chevron piece. I think I'm actually gonna copy and paste this too and make it a little bit bigger. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it down a little bit so it's a little bit thicker, okay? And then this bottom part I want to be black. So I am going to do another rectangle, bring it down about here, and I'm gonna make it black. I'm gonna right click, send to the back. And there you have a pencil, and you can play with these colors. Like this is like a pretty pink color. I think I wanna change it to be a little less kind of fuchsia-y. And then I think the tan is fine. I think I might make this part just a little bit bigger. And you can play around with it. You can put patterns in here. You can search for all sorts of things. Let's say like rainbow, okay? And you can like put all sorts of designs on here that you want in the elements, okay? You can also go to photos and you can search and see if they have anything. So like if I went like rainbow, or let's go coffee pattern or something. Or maybe you wanted to do like, yeah, like maybe you wanted to make this part of the pencil like something else. It could be really cute stuff, whatever you want. These are photos that come in Canva. If you see right here, this one is pro, but some of them are free. So like you can use several different things. You can also upload your own photo. So if you go into upload, you can upload your own pictures. These are all the things that I have uploaded myself, and you can drag and drop into your design. So in order to print this, we're going to download it, and I'm going to download it as a PNG and save it to my computer. It'll pop up and ask you where you want to save it, and I'm just going to put it on my desktop so I don't lose it. And I'm going to show you how to resize it and print it. So once you've made your template, you can print it on water slide paper or tattoo paper or clear sticker paper, whatever you want to use to add it to your tumbler. I personally like to do water slide wraps, but there are so many possibilities as to what you can make. Let me show you what I was sort of playing around with the last couple of days. None of these are done, but there's all sorts of different elements and patterns and backgrounds that you can use. And here's another version of the pencil. And you can do so many different things, and you can print them for sublimation or for wraps. And once you're done printing, you can add it to your tumbler. So I like to use Microsoft Word. So I'm going to insert that picture, but you can use Google Docs. You can use whatever you have to print. You can use Silhouette Studio, whatever you need. Because I need this to be the size of my tumbler, I'm going to have to rotate this 90 degrees, and I'm going to have to resize it just a little bit. So if you double click on it and go to picture format, I need the height to be about 8.2. And something I like to do also is in Word anyway, if you click here and go to text wrapping, you want it to be in line, and it makes it a little bit easier to move it around. So let me just double check that I've got 8.2 and 9.33. So that's good for now, but we should measure our tumbler just to be sure how tall we want it and how far around we need it to go. But then I'm going to go to File, Print, and you're going to choose your printer, and I'm going to print it on water slide paper. The possibilities are endless. You can make whatever type of template that you want. You can use images of your own, you can use images you find on Canva or whatever, and you can use these to make water slide wraps. If you are interested to see how I actually make the tumbler with the wrap, I'm gonna put a video on your screen of my cheat pencil tutorial and you can see the rest of the process.